Thanks for joining us. I'm Jane Aldrich. Yesterday, the three men running for the Republican U.S. Senate nomination were opponents. Today, they are united in their GOP efforts to defeat Democratic U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow. Our political insider Tim Skubic covered the so-called Unity News Conference at the state capitol.
The polling numbers
on the campaign trail, the trio of Republicans battled each other tooth and nail, but that was then, and now is now. A strong show of unity as Pete Hoekstra's opponents, one by one, shook hands with the winner, pledging to work with him for the next 90 days. He even got a hug from his staunchest opponent, Clark Durant. All of them want to unseat Democratic U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow. She's got a wad of cash, strong name ID, and at this rate is favored to win. Mr. Hoekstra's assignment now is to broaden his base of support. He cannot win with just Republicans. He needs independents and some conservative Democrats if he wants another victory party in November. This Republican claims that Mr. Hoekstra, on the marriage issue and others, is in step with mainstream union workers.
He's going to do very well. Let him come. If the union vote shows up, let him come on things like what the definition of marriage is. Pete Hoekstra will beat Debbie Stabenow like a drum.
Mr. Hoekstra wants to talk about jobs and wants to link Ms. Stabenow to President Obama. He did not want to talk about eliminating federal support for Planned Parenthood.
I mean, we're not going to get into those specifics at this point in time. We're not going to get caught in these things right now.
The state Democratic Party chair was content to eat the Republican bagels, but he was not buying Mr. Hoekstra's evasive answer.
It's no surprise that he would equivocate on an issue like that because his Republican base will not be happy if he says, yes, I support Planned Parenthood.
So the race is on. Can Mr. Hoekstra win? Of course. Will he? Quite another question. In Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
All right, Tim, thanks. Just a couple of hours ago, Senator Debbie Stabenow released a statement regarding GOP candidate Pete Hoekstra, saying, earlier this year we saw the kind of campaign he was going to run when he aired that divisive Super Bowl ad. She goes on to say now he's calling on his special interest friends to bankroll his campaign and flood the airwaves with more negative attack ads. This will continue, as well as our coverage continuing right here. What happened yesterday in the primary election? Maria Hutchinova here with us. And Maria,